What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Regina, and if you're watching this video, you're looking to learn about the Simplified strategy, the Simplified software that you can use to start making money in the foreign exchange today. If you are a beginner and you're not a master trader, you don't know what to do, you don't know how to make money, this is the strategy that you want to use. This is the strategy I use as a beginner to start making money within my first 24 hours. So let's get into it. So what is Forex? A quick explanation on the foreign exchange market. The Forex, as known as the foreign exchange market, is the buying and selling of one currency in exchange of the other. As you know, there's different currencies from around the world. There's the European dollar, the US dollar, the Canadian dollar, Great British pound, Switzerland franc, euros, etc. And the beautiful thing about the foreign exchange market is you don't need to travel around the world to make the money. You can make money on your cellular device. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the strategy that I use to start making money instantly. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Alrighty, so you should be seeing my screen. So right now what I'm showing you is the Harmonic Scanner. And the Harmonic Scanner is an algorithm that scans through the market. And based on what happened in the past, the Harmonic Scanner sends out trade signals on what will happen in the future. And so what the Harmonic Scanner does, it also creates this harmonic pattern. There are many different harmonic patterns, like this one, for example, is the shark pattern. There's other patterns like the bat, the butterfly, the cipher, etc. This one is the shark pattern. And what it does, it creates the pattern from X to A, from A to B, from B to C, and from C to D. D is where your entry point would be. Let me circle this. D right here is your entry point. This is where you would get into the market. So the Harmonic Scanner right now, today is Saturday, so the market is closed and will open tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So the Harmonic Scanner called Euro USD on the 15-minute chart. So what that means is every candle you see here, every candlestick that you see here is formed every 15 minutes. Every candlestick is formed every 15 minutes. And what the Harmonic Scanner is calling is Euro USD, which is the European dollar, versus the US dollar for a sell. So what you would do is enter the market here. So the Harmonic Scanner called it for a sell. So your entry point would be right here, 1.17003862, or the second entry point, which is this green line, which I will put a horizontal line there as well. So if price got up here, as you can see, it looks like market, the price has already started to make its move, or if it went all the way up here, which it looked like it was almost there, you could enter here. So what price did, and I know some of you guys are beginners and may not understand this, and that is a-okay. Price already started to do its move. It retested right here, hit this level right here to possibly continue to make its move to possibly TP3. So if price made its move, so let's say if you got into the market right here and you waited for it to hit TP1, so you set up your brokerage account, your MT4 account, funded it, and you got into the trade and it hit right here, TP1, which is about 10, 11 pips. If you got into this trade on a standard, which is $10 per pip, which is $10 per point, you would be up $100 on that trade. Or if you allowed price to continue to hit, you set up your trade and allowed it to hit TP2, that's about 20 pips or so, you would be up on a standard 200 pips on this trade. Or if you entered the trade and you allowed it to hit TP3, you would be up, that's about 35 pips, 36 pips, you would be up on a standard $350 or so. So this is how a trade would look like for a sell. And as you can see, these levels right here that they called for entry was what we called a ceiling, which is called a level of resistance, because price hit that certain area a couple of times. So as you can see, price hit here, price hit around this area, and of course price hit right around here, which is why they called it for a sell. So we actually want to watch this trade signal on Sunday when the market opens up. So this is on the 15-minute chart. And as you see, if you go on your right-hand side and you click right here, there are different brokers. There's FX Choice, Hot Forex, Hugo's Way, JFX, Trader's Way. I have Hugo's Way as my broker, so I typically use Hugo's Way, but it honestly does not matter. You can use any broker. I just like to, use Hugo's Way so I can get the exact move. But you can click any broker, and you can change the time frame. So this is 15-minute. You can change it to the 30-minute chart. So what you'll see on the 30-minute, each candle is formed every 30 minutes. It represents 30 minutes. Or if you decide to, change it to a 1 hour, every candle you'll see is formed every 1 hour. Or you can change it to the 4-hour time frame, which is where each candlestick is formed every 4 hours. So guys, let's look at this trade signal here. So we saw an example for a sell, and now let's look at this for a buy. So the Harmonic Scanner called this trade signal for a buy, meaning that they are predicting that price is going to make its way up. So the Harmonic Scanner created this harmonic pattern. So this is what we call the crab pattern. It created from X, it highlighted X to A, from A to B, from B to C, from C to D. And once, as you can see, it looks like price, the Harmonic Scanner is actually started to make its way. But right here is what we called a support area. It is the floor, meaning price hit this area a couple of times, and that is why they called it for a buy on the 4-hour chart. So if price, let's reset this chart. If you got into the market right here and price, made its move and you set up your trade so it can hit TP1. So this is about 100 or so pips. Let's say 100 pips. If you got into this trade with a standard, which is $10 per pip, for 100 pips. Now let's remember, each candlestick was formed every 4 hours. If you got into this trade and allowed it to hit TP1, you would be up $1,000. Or if you got into this trade and allowed it to hit TP2, which is about 170, which is about 180 pips, you would be up 1,700. Or if you allow price to, to continue up from the entry point to hit TP3, which is about 270 pips, you would be up $2,700 or so. So you would be making a good chunk of change on this trade signal. And that we want to watch out for this trade once the market opened. This is the New Zealand dollar, meaning when you're in a trade, you are either buying one and selling one currency, or you're selling the other and buying one. So this trade signal, what this trade signal means is we are predicting that the value of the New Zealand dollar is going to increase against the United States dollar. So that is how you simply, can get into a trade using this software. You can also add indicators. I'm going to show you this, guys. This is the RSI that comes automatically with the Harmonic Scanner. And we use this indicator to confirm. Indicators are used to confirm your analysis, confirm to, if the trade is going to make that move. So as you can see, price is right below here. And as you can see, the RSI is below this area. It's at this level of indication, meaning price is on its way up. And so as you're learning this skill set, as you're starting to find the perfect strategy, you can add more indicators like this one, the RSI, which is also called the relative strength index. So that's it, guys. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. That is it. That is the Harmonic Scanner. And if you're excited, if you're happy of what you saw, and you're looking to go ahead and get started, using the software, I want you to click the link below and learn about the Simplified Learning Academy that I use, that includes the Harmonic Scanner, how you can start using it and start making money this year, today, in the foreign exchange market. Guys, my name is Regina Jean-Baptiste, and I'm looking forward to help each and every single one of you in the future. God bless.